Yo, it's your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. What's poppin'? What's good? How y'all living? How y'all doing? Man, today's video, we'll get straight to it. I'm gonna talk about why I'm addicted to the Dominican Republic and why I can't stop going to the Dominican Republic. Let's talk about the Dominican Republic. And I'm shooting off the hip, guys, so don't blame me. I'm out here on a beautiful jog, run / walk, and I decided, let me talk to my people, and I really want to ask you guys in the comments, put it in the comments, why do you love the Dominican Republic so much? So, for me personally, I love the Dominican Republic, and I can't seem to stop going. Not that I'm trying to stop anyways, but I am trying to see different countries all over the world. This year, we did Brazil. We did Colombia again, and going to Panama very soon, and then back to Dominican Republic. So no matter where I go, no matter where I am in my travel journey, I always find my way back to Dominican Republic. But let's get into it, right? So some people may say, well, it's the women. The women are amazing, right? The people in general are amazing, men, women, whatever. But I think I proved to myself that it's not just that, because regardless if I'm talking to anybody, not talking about anybody, I still keep going back. It's something about that country, getting off the plane, the energy, the vibes. It's something that just feels like home. It feels so inviting. And I don't know, man, has me in a chokehold. Brazil was amazing. I had amazing fun. There's beautiful people everywhere, everything at your fingertips. But I'm like, could I see myself living in Brazil? I would have to learn Portuguese first. You know, I took a lot of time learning Spanish. So I'm still working on mine, trying to perfect it. But it took me a while to get to where I am with my Spanish. So Portuguese, because of Portuguese, I can't see myself living in Brazil. Maybe like a 6-month trip, but living, nah. Colombia, again, beautiful people, but regardless of what anyone says, I feel safe there, but there's still that element of possible danger, and there is everywhere, even here right now. So I don't know, but in DR, I could see myself, and I have lived there before, so I've experienced it already, but I wasn't single at the time, so doing it while being single, being alone, I think would even be a more elevated, heightened experience. And I think it will be amazing. But anyways, so let's get into it, man. For me personally, when I go to DR, like I said, I feel at home. I love going to Piantini. You know, get a nice high-rise Airbnb, looking down at the city, sitting on the balcony, having a drink. It's just a vibe. Can I do that in Miami? Yeah, for sure. But it's gonna cost a lot more. Is there Dominicans in Miami? Of course there are. There are beautiful people all over Florida. Yeah, of course there is. But something about that country, just give me the vibe. Like, I don't get that vibe when I go to Canada. I don't get that vibe when I go to Jamaica. I don't get those vibes here really in Florida. But it's something about DR, man. Just give you that vibe. So much to where, like, I've even been considering leaving my great income, my well above average income, to go and live there. That's crazy, right? It's that much of a vibe. So yeah. So let's try to do like a little quick list off the top of my head. So let's go. 1, the people treat you real good. Some of you guys may say, well, it's because they know that you're a gringo. Whatever. I'm just telling you what I experienced. I'm not gonna get into why. They treat you amazingly. Men, women, everybody. Even children, they're fascinated by you. Oh, wow, he's speaking another language. Wow, this is, you know what I mean? Whatever. The energy is just there, man. Families treat you right. Even when you're not spending money and breaking bread, it's just a treatment that at least I experience when I'm there, right? All right, bet. So there's that. There's things that are a little cheaper, you know. I like the feeling of I can go eat for $3 if I want, right? Now, I know Santo Domingo is expensive, but that's if you go into restaurants and these commercialized places and grocery stores. But if you know the places to go that are like maybe in a barrio or in the cut somewhere, you can eat relatively cheap, all right? So, and plus the food's amazing. Even though I'm Jamaican, so I'm used to island food, Caribbean food. I'm used to that. Used to rice and chicken, pork, all that. I'm used to all that. But the food is amazing, all right? So you got the people, the food, the prices are cheaper, rent is cheaper. Like now I'm even looking at some apartments. I'm finding like 3-bedroom apartments, like $450 or whatever. Sorry guys, I know some people are like, don't blow up the spot. Hey listen, the spot has been long blown up. It's already, yeah, ain't no secret. Anyways, so that, affordable living. If you want though, but if you want to go live in Piantini, yeah, you might pay more than you pay here. Who knows? I done seen some stuff in Piantini for like $2,000-3,000 a month. So anyways, yeah. So you can make it affordable based on your personality. So you got the people, the treatment, the pricing and stuff like that. What else can we say? I could say dating. I think it's easier to date now. I know that's a triggering subject. A lot of people say, oh, they just want your money. You're a gringo, yada, yada, yada. At the end of the day, like, I ain't got no girlfriend. I'm single, I'm happy. And honestly, I think I'm just happier in life being single. But dating is a lot more of a smooth vibe. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody has what they like to do. Some people like to just pay and get what they want instantly, instant gratification, and be done with it moments after. I like to get to know a person and date. Now, does that mean I'm trying to fall in love? No, I'm not. I'm cool. But just dating is just a smoother thing. It's just more enjoyable. Not gonna get into why. I don't wanna get into that because I ain't bashing no other culture, no other country. There's amazing dating culture everywhere in the world. Everywhere. Here in Florida, everywhere. Canada, wherever.
Stop the cap.
Cool. But for me, my personal opinion, I've had a better dating experience in that country, even though there's been ups and downs. When you know how to, when you know what's going on, you know how to play the game, when you know how to move, you know how to make it work in your favor, then you're good. But you know, if you're just going over there kind of a little naive, believing everything you hear, then yeah, it could be a nightmare for you, you know? Thousands of dollars later, you could be in trouble. All right, but anyways, dating is better, right? And for me personally, I'd say the language. I like the language, I like the sound, I like bettering my Spanish speaking ability. So I like being forced to have to speak Spanish. ¿Dónde estamos ahora?
Estamos en La UAS.
Even though there could be moments where, you know, Dominicans talk that Dominican Spanish, it's different than you know what I mean? They have all these words that I haven't took the time out to learn yet. But even outside of that, there's still, it's still good. I like working on my Spanish every day and bettering my Spanish. Over the years, it's gotten better and better. So to me, that's another one that I like. I like that going places and I'm forced to have to better myself. So, which is speaking Spanish, right? And finally, I'd say there's like some level of a king treatment you could get. Now, that can go good or bad for some people depending on their opinion. Me, I think it's just cool that it's like, oh, well, you can afford to have a maid. You can afford personal, like, there's just this king type of treatment that I could afford here, but I wouldn't spend that money on that here. Like paying for someone to clean my apartment, it's like, Why would I do that? Why am I gonna pay someone like $150 to come clean? It's like, nah, I could just clean up. But when you're thinking like, well, somebody will come clean it for $20, you're like, $20, why not? I've thrown $20 away before, right? So why not? Cook. I like to cook and I know how to cook well. So, but if I could just chill, watch a movie or go out and shoot a video and talk to y'all while someone's cooking and cleaning. It could be a maid, it ain't gotta be like a girlfriend. And that could happen for a very fair price. But anyways, that kind of, you can afford king treatment. So if you like personal massages, real massages, no funny business, like a real genuine massage, someone cleaning up, there's just little stuff that you can pay to get done to save your time that here I wouldn't pay. I would just do it myself because it's just more money. It's not that I can't afford it. It's just, it don't make sense to pay $200-300 for something like that. Oh, a nice massage, $200, $150, when you can go pay $20. You know, you get what I'm saying? So you're gonna be more motivated to do these things when they're that much affordable. You get me? So yeah. Or if you need a little help with something, I don't know, I can't think off the top of my head, you can pay someone to do it a cheap price and they'll do it. Yo, can you fix so-and-so for me? Oh yeah, I'll do it for XYZ, and you always give a good tip. They're happy, they got some money, you're happy, you got it done for cheap, everybody's happy. So I like that sense of you could feel like, you know what I mean? When are you ever gonna be sitting here and be like, yeah, I'm paying someone to clean my apartment and someone massaging my feet? Like, who's paying for that in Florida? Like, why would you pay for that? That's like, it's a waste of money. Like, they gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna hit you over the head. But anyways, that's my little list so far. I can go on forever because there's a lot of things that I love about that country. But the point is, this, if you could explain to me in the comments why the Dominican Republic has brothers and sisters, has us all in a chokehold, why do we love it so much? I don't know. Now, we can say the same about Colombia. We can say the same about Brazil. We can say the same about Costa Rica, Peru, any country. There's always gonna be people that move there, they love it, or they were born there, came to the United States, made a bunch of money, and then moved back. You see a lot of Dominicans moving back, building up their properties, all that good stuff, all that good stuff. But all I could tell you is there's something about the energy there and I can't explain it. That's it, man. And this is why I love DR. Those are my reasons. And also, DR has me in a chokehold because I'm gonna keep it real. There's been times where I said, like when I first got out of my relationship, I said, man, I ain't going back to DR. For what? I'm good. But I was back to DR like 2 months later. It wasn't for her, it wasn't to see her. So there is some type of chokehold DR has on me, right? I don't know. If you could explain it, go for it, man. I'd love to hear it in the comments. It's your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. Before I go, man, I'll have you know, I have WhatsApp groups where there's a men community, VTR Travels. It's a group for men in the space that watch my channel, or just in the travels community. You can meet guys that travel and, you know, make friends, because we all know as travelers, we all have friends that don't travel and don't do the things that we do. So it's good to build a community of guys that are like-minded, that travel and that are on the same mission as you, right? So anyways, that's cool. So hit me up for that. We have a dating groups where you can meet women from other countries, totally innocent, meet people, whatever you guys want to do behind the scenes, that's between y'all. Just don't talk about it in the main dating group. Just chill, just be cool, you know, be cool. But if you want to join these groups, send me a message on Instagram, or you can send me an email. All right, August 31st, lastly, August 31st, we have a networking event, which will end in, we're gonna have a DJ, there's a pool, It's gonna be food and there's gonna be drinks, and you get to meet a lot of like-minded people within the space. So it's something you don't want to miss, man. It's gonna be a fun time, all right? I ain't gonna talk your head off. Appreciate you if you made it this far. Drop a 100 emoji in the chat. Thank you for watching. It's your boy, Vacation Time with Ryan. Oh wait, lastly, I made an X Twitter account. I have Twitch, I have Kick. So TikTok, all that, Instagram. So you can catch me on all platforms. I would say just follow even if you don't use them, because just in case, I don't think nothing will happen, but just in case if anything does happen, you know, we could still be building a community outside of just YouTube. And then also I have a Discord. The links should be in the bio, all right? Peace.
Gracias por mirar Vacation Time with Brian. No olvides dar like y suscribirte.
¿Tú estudias aquí?
Yeah, inglés.
¿Inglés? Oh.